Hi guys, so we're back behind my actual bar here at Bomba, which is obviously quite fun because I've got a bit more to play with than when we're in the studio. Didn't have to be quite as organized and up as early this morning, which is nice. So what I thought would be kind of fun is I've got the book here, and obviously the whole concept behind it is sort of that idea that even if you don't maybe have all of the exact ingredients, then you should still be able to use the recipe as a bit of a template and substitute some things in. So I'm just gonna flick through randomly and land on a recipe. Obviously I have probably a bit more to play with here than most of you might in your home bar, but I definitely don't have absolutely everything that's in the book, so we'll see kind of what I land on and whether or not it's something that I have to be a little bit inventive with. So let's see how we go. The Aperol Spritz. I might do this again because I think that we can definitely do that one quite easily. All right, Junglebird. That'll be a fun one. It's been a little moment since I've done one of these. So in this we have rum, pineapple juice, Campari, lime juice, and cane sugar syrup. So I'm gonna get all my stuff together for that and we'll give it a go. Okay, so I do have pretty much everything that I need for this. The only thing I don't have is cane sugar syrup. So I'm gonna go with actually some agave. Obviously you could use just regular sugar syrup, but I do like the sort of depth and a bit more richness that you get from it. So this kind of little more almost like honey flavor is gonna be quite nice in there. And then for the purpose of the argument, I do have Campari, but you know, I'm just gonna pretend like I don't. And we've got this little bottle of Select, which is another Italian red bitter, which will absolutely substitute in there and actually be it's quite nice and kind of juicy. So I think that's gonna work quite well. And then the other thing, the garnish for this one is generally kind of pineapple fronds that you fan out to make it look like a little jungle bird with the cherry on there. But I don't have a pineapple here, so what I'm gonna do is I think I'll do some little orange slices and just again kind of fan that out and pin it with the cherry as well, so that you still get that little bit of a kind of fun tropical vibe getting made in there. So for rum, I'm gonna go with Appleton's. Quite like nice and bold rum, which works well in here. So it's 45 mils or 1.5 ounces of that. 45 mils of pineapple juice. Now, if you didn't have that to hand, then I'd probably suggest maybe doing some orange juice might be the closest. Goes quite well with those kind of Campari flavors as well. And also froths up a little bit, which is kind of what you're looking for here. 15 mils of your Campari, or yeah, doing Select here. 10 mils of your little kind of sweetener situation, so agave for me. Aperol is obviously another one that you could definitely substitute in for the Campari instead as well. It is just a little bit sweeter, so you might want to knock back the sugar a little bit. And then 15 mils of fresh lime juice. So we'll fan these out a little bit so it looks like a little bird tail. So we'll kind of have this balanced on the top there, make it look a bit neater in the glass. Then I'm gonna give that a shake. Delicious. So obviously, especially when you are playing around with maybe not quite the right ingredients and you do just want to have a taste, because it might take a little bit of adjustment compared to what the recipe is. So that one's actually pretty spot on for me. And then we'll pop it in the glass. Get our little bird tail in there. And there we have a makeshift jungle bird. So it looks good. Obviously I was lucky to still have something that had that more red color, so it comes out that really kind of signature pink, which is so pretty, and it's got that nice foam from the pineapple. I would say probably between the Select and agave, it's very slightly sweeter. The Select isn't quite as astringently bitter as Campari. So again, if you wanted something a bit more bitter, you could definitely add some actual cocktail bitters in there, or just up the lime juice a little bit to make it a little bit more tart. But I quite like this one being a little bit softer and a bit more approachable, but still very much in the same vein as the classic, and definitely hits the spot. Junglebird from Strong Sweet and Bitter. So now you know.